sacrificial lamb. You will receive our most sacred body. Begins now. When day breaks, you too will join our covenant to share in my holy blessing forever.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about one of the most iconic and terrifying elements of the Resident Evil franchise, Las Plagas. These parasitic organisms have been a staple of the series since Resident Evil 4 and have continued to play a major role in subsequent games. In this video, I will explore the history of the Las Plagas, how they work, and why they are so important to the Resident Evil. Las Plagas were first introduced to Resident Evil 4, where they were used by the game's main antagonist, Osmond Saddler. To control the minds of the villagers in the game's opening area, these parasites are capable of infecting humans and other organisms, and can take control of their host minds and bodies. In Resident Evil 4, the player character Leon Scott Kennedy must fight his way through hordes of infected villagers and soldiers to uncover the truth behind Las Plagas and stop Saddler's plans. Unfortunately, Las Plagas didn't stop there. They continued to play as a major role in the subsequent Resident Evil games, including Resident Evil 5 and 6. In these games, Las Plagas were used by various organizations and individuals to create BOWs, aka bioorganic weapons, and to control the populations of those BOWs. They were used to create some of the most memorable boss fights in the series, including the infamous El Gigante from Resident Evil 4.
Shit. Gloria a las plagas.
Las Plagas work? Well, they infect their hosts through a variety of means, including ingestion and injection. Once inside the host's body, the parasite begins to take control, altering the host's behavior and psychology, making them hyper-aggressive. Once Las Plagas has entered the host's body, it effectively attacks the nervous system, preventing the host to keep control of his body. And what it'll do is it'll take control of the host's mind as well, making them hyper-aggressive, and will attack anybody on sight, as well as receiving orders from the queen of the hive of the Las Plagas. So the Las Plagas reproduces asexually, similar to how plant cells reproduce. It splits off against one another, infecting more and more animals and different types of people. Essentially, the Las Plagas shoots out eggs, and animals will somehow eat that egg, and if that animal was used to be killed and made into food, it will spread inside the host body, whoever ingested it. And these are how the ganados are made. Ganados are BOWs who have controlled the host mind and body, and whatever host it could be animal, it could be people, and it could be like other types of creatures. The ganados work similar to how ants work underground. There's like a hive of ants. They work, do certain things, and there's a queen that tells their subjects what to do, kind of like a queen ant. And unfortunately, Lord Saddler was infected with the queen parasite, so even though he still has control of his mind and body, he literally controls all of the villagers from Resident Evil 4. In some cases, the host body will mutate, creating a new and terrifying form. In other cases, the host will become a mindless drone controlled by the parasite's will. Las Plagas has 3 stages, dubbed A, B, and C. Plagas are able to influence their host's actions by latching onto their nervous system, increasing aggression in humans, hosts dubbed the Ganados, as well as forming a social cluster with other hosts unless the host's brain were destroyed. This influence is not total, allowing hosts to continue with their daily routines. And that's pretty much a brief overview of Las Plagas, the parasitic organisms that changed Resident Evil forever. From their introduction in Resident Evil 4 to their continued use in subsequent games such as RE5 and 6, Las Plagas have become a staple of the series and a symbol of the franchise's commitment to horror and innovation. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell for more Resident Evil content. See you guys later.